Hey friends, welcome back to our channel. Quadratic Expressions. Quadratic Expressions is an expression with the variable with the highest power of 2. The term x squared, which refers to the term quadratic. The general form of a quadratic expression is ax squared plus bx plus c, where a is not equals to 0. A is the number in front of the x squared term, the coefficient of the x squared term. B is the number in front of the x term, the coefficient of the x term. And C is the number on its own, the constant term. What does it mean to factor a quadratic expression? In this video, we will get to learn how to factorize quadratic expressions. The factor form of a quadratic expression is to split the quadratic expressions into a product of two factors. Let's have a look at the example given, x squared plus 7x plus 10, when the coefficient of the x squared term a is equals to 1. Look at the constant term 10. List out all the factors of 10. 1, 2, 5, and 10 are factors of 10. Let's identify two factors such that their product is the constant term 10 and their sum is the coefficient of x 7. Product of these two factors, 2 times 5 equals 10. Sum of these two factors, 2 plus 5 equals 7. Write two brackets and put the x variable at the start of each one. The factor in the first bracket, x plus 2, and the other factor in the second bracket, x plus 5. This is how a quadratic expression is being factorized into a product of two factors. The order isn't important, but the signs of the factors are. Factorize x squared minus 5x minus 14. When the coefficient of the x squared term a equals to 1, look at the constant term minus 14. List out all the factors pairs of minus 14. They are minus 1 times 14, 1 times minus 14, minus 2 times 7, and 2 times minus 7. Choose the factor pairs 2 and minus 7 as their product is the constant term minus 14 and their sum is the coefficient of x minus 5. Product of these two factors, 2 times minus 7 equals minus 14. Sum of these two factors, 2 plus minus 7 equals minus 5. Their factors are x plus 2 and x minus 7. Factorize x squared minus 6x plus 9. When a equals to 1, look at the constant term 9. List out all the factor pairs of 9. They are 1 times 9, minus 1 times minus 9, 3 times 3, and minus 3 times minus 3. Choose the factor pairs, minus 3 and minus 3, as their product is 9 and their sum is minus 6. Product of these two factors, minus 3 times minus 3 equals 9. And sum of these two factors, minus 3 plus minus 3 equals minus 6. Their factors are x minus 3 and x minus 3. Now, let's have a look at the example problem given whose coefficient of the x squared term a is greater than 1. The working steps are as follows. Multiply the coefficient of the x squared term 2 with the constant term 4. 2 times 4 equals x. Then list out all the factor pairs of the new number 8. 1 times x and 2 times 4. Let's identify the factor pairs such that their product is 8 and their sum is 9. Product of these two factors, 1 times 8 equals 8. sum of these two factors, 1 plus x equals 9. Write two brackets and put the x variables at the start of each one, the two factors, 1 and x. Since we multiply the coefficient of the x squared term with its constant term at the beginning, we must divide the resulting two factors by the coefficient of the x squared term. 2 is the coefficient of the x squared term. 1 divided by 2 and x divided by 2. Move 2 in front of x, the factor is 2x plus 1. And x divided by 2 equals 4. The other factors is x plus 4. Thus, their factors are 2x plus 1 and x plus 4. Factorize 3x squared plus 7x minus 6. If a is greater than 1, multiply the coefficient of the x squared term, 3, with the constant terms, minus 6. 3 times minus 6 equals minus 18. Then, list out all the factor pairs of the new number, minus 18. They are numerals of factor pairs. Just consider the factor pair whose product is minus 18 and whose sum is 7. Product of these two factors, minus 2 times 9 equals minus 18. Sum of these two factors, minus 2 plus 9 equals 7. Write two brackets and put the x variable at the start of each one, the two factors, minus 2 and 9. Since we multiply its constant term with 3 at the beginning, we must divide the resulting two factors by 3 at the end. Minus 2 divided by 3 and 9 divided by 3. Move 3 in front of x. The factor is 3x minus 2. 9 divided by 3 equals 3. The other factor is x plus 3. Thus, 3x minus 2 and x plus 3 are the factors of the given quadratic expression. Factorize 2x squared minus 5x minus 12. If a is greater than 1, multiply the coefficient of the x squared terms 2 with the constant term minus 12. 2 times minus 12 equals minus 24. Then, list out all the factor pairs of the new numbers minus 24. They are numerals of factor pairs. Just consider the factor pair whose product is minus 24 and whose sum is minus 5. Product of these two factors, 3 times minus 8 equals minus 24. Sum of these two factors, 3 plus minus 8 equals minus 5. Write two brackets and put the x variable at the start of each one, the two factors, 3 and minus 8. Since we multiply its constant term with 2 at the beginning, we must divide the resulting two factors by 2 at the end. 3 divided by 2 and minus x divided by 2. Move 2 in front of x. The factor is 2x plus 3. Minus x divided by 2 equals minus 4. The other factors is x minus 4. Thus, their factors are 2x plus 3 and x minus 4. The last one, if a is greater than 1, multiply 6 with minus 10. 6 times minus 10 equals minus 60. List out the factor pair of the new number, minus 60. Just consider the pairs minus 4 times 15, because whose product is minus 60 and whose sum is 11. Product of these two factors, minus 4 times 15 equals minus 60. Sum of these two factors, minus 4 plus 15 equals 11. Write two brackets and put the x variable at the start of each one, the two factors, minus 4 and 15. Since we multiply its constant term with 6 at the beginning, we must divide the resulting two factors by 6 at the end. Minus 4 divided by 6 and 15 divided by 6. Simplify the fractions. Minus 2 over 3 and 5 over 2. Move 3 in front of x. The factor is 3x minus 2. Move 2 in front of x. The other factor is 2x plus 5. Thus, 3x minus 2 and 2x plus 5 are the factors of the given quadratic expression. That's all for this video. I hope you have a deeper understanding of how to factorize the quadratic expression. I want to thank you for having this lesson with me. I will see you in the next one.